Hello everyone. Today we are exploring Geo-Testing and Holdout Groups, which I consider to be the only honest way to measure incrementality in modern performance marketing. For too long, we have relied on platform-reported ROAS, which often provides a misleadingly optimistic view of advertising performance. Today, we will uncover why platform data can be deceptive, define what true incrementality entails, walk through the specific mechanics of geotesting, and provide a clear playbook for running your first experiment. Our primary goal is to move beyond mere correlation and find out what your ads actually cause in terms of revenue. Let's start by examining the fundamental problem with standard platform metrics and why they cannot be taken at face value. The core issue we face is that your platform ROAS is almost never your real ROAS. Platforms like Google and Meta measure themselves in a vacuum, often claiming credit for sales they didn't actually cause. First, consider attribution window overlap. If a user sees a Meta ad on Monday and a Google ad on Wednesday before purchasing on Thursday, both platforms will claim 100% credit. Your reported combined ROAS of 8x is actually just a single 4x sale counted twice. Second, many users would have bought anyway. Remarketing often targets users who were already intending to purchase. You are simply paying to convert someone who needed no persuasion. Finally, platform attribution conflates correlation with causation. Targeting identifies those most likely to buy, but being present before a purchase is not the same as causing the purchase. The only question that truly matters is, would this sale have happened without the ad? Platform attribution never answers that. This leads us to the concept of incrementality, the vital question behind every strategic advertising decision. Incrementality measures only the sales that would not have occurred without your advertising efforts. Everything else is just reporting, not proof. We calculate incremental sales by taking total sales with ads and subtracting the baseline sales that would have happened regardless. This yields your iROAS, or incremental ROAS. Notice the danger zone on the left. A platform might report a 6x ROAS, but if the iROAS is only 1.2x, 80% of those sales were organic. You are spending heavily just to take credit for existing demand rather than creating new demand. High incrementality, however, is where the ad genuinely creates new revenue that wouldn't otherwise exist, ensuring every pound spent is working effectively. So, how does geotesting measure this true incrementality? The method is elegant and straightforward. Split your market into matched geographic regions. Run ads in one and pause them in the other. The resulting revenue difference represents your true incrementality. There are 4 critical steps. First, select geo pairs, cities or regions with similar demographic baselines and seasonality. Second, run the test window for at least 4 to 6 to ensure you reach statistical significance. Third, measure the delta by comparing revenue per capita between the test and control regions, adjusted for pre-test baselines. Finally, calculate your iROAS by dividing incremental revenue by the test region spend. This is the only number worth optimizing your budget toward. It doesn't require a data scientist. It simply requires patience and the confidence to pause ads in a test region. When you cannot pause ads geographically, holdout groups are the effective solution. This involves withholding ads from a random percentage of your audience to measure lift. Geo-based holdouts offer the strongest statistical design and the cleanest signal, making them ideal for TV, out-of-home, or major digital campaigns. Conversely, audience-based holdouts randomly withhold ads from 10 to 15% of your eligible audience, which is perfect for Meta or Google campaigns using native lift tools. Once you have your incrementality results, you must act decisively. If iROAS exceeds your target, scale your spend aggressively. If it is below target, cut spend or restructure because you are simply buying organic demand. If iROAS is near zero, stop the channel immediately, as it is taking 100% credit for baseline conversions. Despite its power, geotesting is easy to botch if you aren't careful. Avoid these 6 common mistakes that can invalidate your results. Poor region matching is fatal. If regions aren't demographically and commercially similar, the test is compromised before it starts. Tests shorter than 4 weeks lack statistical significance. Relying on a single region pair provides an anecdote, not data. You need at least 3 matched pairs. Watch for leakage, where users in control regions see ads due to travel or VPN use. Never test during unusual periods like Black Friday or major holidays, as external demand shocks will drown out your incremental signal. Finally, always pre-register your test design. Decide your metrics and analysis methods beforehand to avoid p-hacking and maintain the integrity of your results. To conclude, I have outlined the geotesting playbook to help you run your first incrementality test within the next 90 days. In the design phase, select your pairs and pre-register your metrics. During the run phase, launch the ads in test regions and resist the urge to adjust bids mid-test, which breaks the experimental design. Finally, in the analysis phase, calculate the lift and compute your iROAS. Compare this to the platform-reported ROAS and document the delta. These results will fundamentally change every budget conversation you have moving forward. It is time to stop letting ad platforms mark their own homework. Geotesting is how you find the truth and drive real, incremental growth for your business. Thank you for your time today. If your advertising isn't delivering the results you expect, the problem may not be the budget, it may be the strategy. At Namster Marketing, we help businesses turn advertising into a predictable growth engine. Book a free consultation with our team, and let's explore how we can help scale your results.